Hello, so this is the update for week 5, which takes us from the 18th to the 24th of August. So I'm going to start off saying things that you might want to book in for this week before they book up, a few ideas for next week before they book up, and then I'll go through what's happening all week, and then I'll go through each day with like the little ideas of things that are happening on a particular day. So I'm going to start off with the highlights this week. You've got to book your tickets for One World Animals. They are down in Fleet, 75 minutes of hands-on animal handling, and they've got discounts for the really little ones if they want to join in. We've also got the open air cinema is back at Dinton Pastures. So this week is Mamma Mia and The Greatest Showman. There's a summer music workshop with monkey music, and that's in Hartley Wintney this week. That's for the little ones, so you've got baby, toddler or preschooler. Then for the really little ones in Fleet, Church Crookham area, there is Baby Sensory doing a summer splash session, and there's a roller discos happening in Yateley, Havant and in Alton, and then there's a powerboat course for adults and teens, and that is in Hawley Lake. That's a 2-day one, so you might want to book on for those. For next week, Dinton Pastures, we're going to have their cinema again, and next week it's Wicked and Bohemian Rhapsody. Down at Holt Forest, there's also a Reptile and Amphibian Day. They've got a Zoo Lab, and then on the 6th of September, so it's a couple of weeks to go, book on for their activity days. It's £5 per person per activity, or you can get a wristband for £10, and that lets you access all of the activities. But last year they had things like the football zorbs, they had laser tag, they had archery, loads of like little bits and pieces going on there, so really good fun. And there's also Tappy Toes next week, so they've got some dance sections for their like toddler and preschoolers. That's in Church Crookham. There's also the LinkAble Games, so it's accessible games that is happening in Woking. So yeah, loads of stuff, and obviously you've also got the Alton and Godalming roller skating to book on too. So let's go on all week. So don't forget, you've got your things like Thorpe Park, Legoland, Chessington. They normally have deals. I update my website constantly with they send me any deals for you guys to book onto these. So there is a Victorians Detective Agency in Alton at the Curtis Museum. So Alice Holt Forest, as I said, they've got bug hunting, they've got craft workshops, they've got a sound bath. They've got their Go 8 Nets, which is brilliant for toddlers and preschoolers, infant and junior school children as well. They've got their treetop adventures. They've got their stickman trails, marble run, disc golf, regular Go 8. Yeah, they've got loads of stuff. Down at Frogmore Leisure Centre. So they are not just doing their active ants on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday for the younger kids, which is basically they fill the hall with soft play stuff. They've got the bouncy castles, etc. They're also doing something for the older kids and teens, where you can now hire their Astro for £2.50 per person, Monday to Friday, 10 to 12. So it's 2 hours of Astro time and for £2.50. So that's much better than the £30 to hire the whole thing. So that's a great deal. The trampoline park jumping in Camberley, they are doing on a Tuesday and a Thursday, they've got a special deal where it's £20 for a jump. So you get 30 minutes of making a pizza, 1 hour jump, and then you get 30 minutes to eat your pizza afterwards. So that's in the mornings on a Tuesday and Thursday. You've got your VR gaming. They've just updated their code. So they give me a 20% discount code for LFE20. So that's the virtual reality in Camberley. It's another world. Obviously go to our list to find out more about that. There's the clip and climb and the soft play sessions and active play and bounce at Places Leisure in Camberley. There is the roller disco at Hazelmere and also in Alton. First class learning are back. So first class learning do 11 plus success, GCSE success, and also tutoring for 4 to up to GCSE for English, science and maths, and that's at Farnborough in the Wavell. We've tried this a few times with my younger kids. Bowling and burger meal deal running in Tenpin in Camberley. It's $5.99 for a burger and a game of bowling, and then you can also add on laser tag. I think it's $3.50 to add on laser tag, and you can add on the karaoke room. It's £10 for the whole group if it's being an add-on onto bowling. So let's go on to the highlights for each day. So Monday the 18th, holiday camp wise, you have got boogie pumps in Alton. There is tennis camps for years 1 up to years 9 in Farnborough. There is the youth sailing, which is a 5-day staged course, stages 1 to stage 4 for 8 to 16-year-olds. That is in Hawley Lake, just off junction 4A on the M3. They're also running that week of sailing for fun. So maybe you don't want to do the course. Maybe you've already got your levels that you need. As long as you've got I think it's basic RA level 2, then you can just sail for fun, and they're hosting that as well at the same time. There's a roller hockey and a roller skating camp in Godalming. That's with MP Skates. In Bagshot is the Playball workshops. So these are sports workshops. It's a couple of hours. I think it's like 10 to 1-ish, and they take them from around 4 all the way up to around age 9, and they do a multiple different sports like football, tennis, badminton, etc., cricket. There's a summer gymnastics workshop that is with Little Gym in Camberley, and that's for 3 to 8 years, and that's a holiday camp, so it's quite a few hours that they can get to do that. Other activities in Winchester, there's Culinary Chaos. There is the Art Cafe in the Lightbox in Woking, so that's where the cafe gets has a massive cart of loads of different craft stuff that the kids can enjoy. There's the music classes with musical beats in Farnham, that's in the Hale area of Farnham, that's for under 5s. The Aldershot Military Museum have got their assault course open, and there's the summer gymnastics workshops, which go from 4 years all the way up to 4 months to 36 months. And then the Summer of Play with National Trust, that's in Godalming Navigations at Acton Wharf. So Tuesday the 19th. So the theatre camps in Alton are carrying on. There is the tennis camps with Farnborough Tennis Court Club. They are also carrying on. Roller hockey and skating camps are back in at Godalming. Playball camps are in Bagshot, and then the Forest Approach in Hartley Wintney, they've got their forest school running as well. So other activities that day include Monkey Music are in Hartley Wintney for their under 5 class. Baby Sensory are back in Church Crookham for their baby classes. It's one of those air hop, jump in pizza sessions that are the £20 for the pizza and the jump. The Pirate Play will be in Godalming. There's river dipping at the Tice's Meadow in Farnham. There's a festival garden mobile craft workshop, that's a mouthful. That is in Alice Holt Forest. There's changing of guard in Windsor Castle. Wellesley have got an evening bat walk. And then obviously there's the roller disco in Alton. So let's move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday, holiday camp wise, there is a children's craft workshop with Dragonfly Crafts. That is down in Alton, and that's for primary school children. And it's a couple of hours where you can just drop them off and they can go and have some really nice craft fun. Sometimes they do one day sessions, sometimes they do double sessions, so check which one works for you. There's a theatre camp in Alton with boogie pumps, and the tennis camps are running up to the age of, year 12, so what's that? 18-year-olds, so they're doing their workshops as well. And you've got the Sailing for Fun course that's carrying on in Hawley, and then the gymnastics camps are for 3 to 12 years in Little Gym in Camberley. Other ideas include Braybook in Bracknell have got their Summer of Fun Day, so that's where they've got their rock climbing rules as the inflatable courses. They've got like laser tag, animal handling, play ball normally turn up, loads of different free, and it's all completely free, but get there early because it does get very busy there. Aldershot Military Museum have got their mini drill workshops, and once you get entry to Aldershot Military Museum, it's then free for the rest of the year, so that's great. Because it's Wednesday, there's the craft workshops at the Surrey Youth Museum in Camberley, that is in the town centre, and then with Little Gym, which is also in Camberley town centre, they've got their tumble and tea for 4 months to 4 years. So again, these are stay and play sessions, so they're great for little ones. So Thursday the 21st of August, we've got holiday camps. Boogie Pumps are running their camps back in Alton. You've got your Sailing for Fun course carrying on. Forest Approach in Hartley Wintney will back with their forest school workshops. There is the ski camps at Alpine Sports, which is an Aldershot, and obviously the gymnastic camps for 3 to 8 years at Little Gym. So other activities on Thursday the 21st include One World Animal are open in Fleet. Minson's Miniature Railway, I hope I said that right, is in Camberley, and that will be open. Fleet Phoenix has got their summer project, and that will be for under 14s in Hook. There's a kids gardening club with Aldershot Military Museum. Again, if you've got your tickets, then you can just go along to these activities. There's family fun in the pool at Places Leisure in Camberley, along with their clip and climb, etc. And we've got bug hunting with the rangers at Alice Holt Forest. They're also doing sound bathing that day as well. There's Pirate Play at Winkworth Arboretum in Godalming. You've got your gymnastics, and not only have you got Changing the Guard in Windsor, they've also got the carriage tours that happen around Windsor Great Parks, so you can go and book onto those. So holiday camps on Friday the 22nd, you've got your gymnastics camps, and you've also got your Sailing for Fun camps that are open as well. In the evening, you've got your open cinema at Dinton Pastures. It's going to be Mamma Mia. There's Crazy Golf with Feel Good Friday. So every Friday throughout the summer in Farnborough Town Centre, they've got a load of different shows and activities for the kids to enjoy. They've also got them in Alton, so go and have a look at the Alton Fun Fridays as well. There's a summer gymnastics for up to 12 years and babies and stuff in the Little Gym. You've got Friday Night Live at the Login Lounge, so that's live music. And then because it's Friday, then there's the Friday Night Disco at Jump In. And they also run those on Saturday, so if they're full up on the Friday, you can book on a Saturday. On the Saturday, there's also the powerboat course at Hawley Lake for teens and adults. The open air cinema will be the Greatest Showman, and that's at Dinton Pastures. You've got your all your football hire, Astro hire, etc., and the badminton that runs at the Frogmore Leisure Centre. On Saturday in Frensham is the Summer of Play, so all their fun stuff will be out, archery, willy wangling, all those outdoor activities. You just need to pay for parking. Unless you're National Trust, then you can park for free. Because it's Saturday, the roller skating will be open at Places Leisure in Camberley. They've also got their family inflatable fun, which sounds fun. On Sunday the 24th, there's the Wind and the Willows Outdoor Theatre at Hatchlands Park. There's the last day of the Victorians Detective Agency at Alton at the Curtis Museum. It's Pokemon Sundays at the Brick People in Farnborough. There's live music on the terrace in Bracknell. That's on the High Street, I think, so just bring along your picnic tables. There's roller skating Learn to Skate in Havant with MP Skates. Music in the Meadow will be in Farnham, and that's free. And then Alton also have Picnic in the Park on Sundays, and that is free. There's a Sunday brunch jazz club at the Logging Lounge. This is really popular. They do like tappé and meze balls, that kind of thing. You can go and book on that. They've got the summer gymnastics at the Little Gym in Camberley. And don't forget, because it's Sunday, you've also got your junior park runs. These are amazing, completely free. You just need to sign up, download your your barcode, and they do them. The junior ones are on Sundays and the adult ones are on Saturdays. So it's 5 kilometres for adults and 2 kilometres for children. Please remember to check with the event organiser before turning up, because I've recorded all of these on the 15th of July. So anything can happen between now and then. So always check with the organiser that it's actually still going ahead. If you've got any, want to find out more information about these events, go to localfamily.events and you can go and search based on the town and your age range, and you can kind of filter it down that way. So this information is correct to the best of my knowledge as of the 15th of July. And if you've got anything that you want added to the September highlights, then do let me know. I will be starting to create those timetables monthly for each town this month. So I will be releasing the Autumn and then the Woking and then the Guildford, so I do them all bespoke for each town. So if you've got anything, then do head along there. If you really like what I do, then I would really appreciate it if you buy me a coffee, and go to buymeacoffee.com/local-families, and that will bring me a coffee my way. I do like my coffee. And so I hope this helps you have a lovely summer. Remember to pop back next week for the final summer update. That will be on Sunday, and that will be on Sunday the 24th at midday, and that will be the last one, and that will take us up to the first week of September. Hope you have a fab summer. Bye.